How to create unusual twirl designs in Affinity Photo. Simply just go over here to the ellipse tool, select that and fill it with something colourful like a gradient and hold down the shift so you get a nice circle. Then go to layer and just down to rasterize. I want it to rasterize thing, pixel layer. So over here you'll see pixel layer. Then go to layer and down to duplicate linked. That's the key one there, duplicate linked. So you've got a copy there. What you can do, you can rotate the design now. Just rotate that design just 90 degrees. Now you can do it like 5 or 6 degrees, 10 degrees, whatever you want. Create multiple copies. I'm just going to do it with 4 in total. Again, what you can do, go to layer and duplicate linked. Obviously if I did it with the others, it just take forever to do it. But it's just, so another 90 degrees. You can see just over here now, I've just turned it around. And again, finally, layer and duplicate linked. Just again, 90 degrees. And again, you could do maybe 50 copies, up to you. Just takes a bit longer. Once you've done that, what you can do, select any of the pixel layers, doesn't matter which one, and then go to filters, and then distort, and then twirl. And you see initially, the initial one, not particularly much of a response. You've got just a nice twirl there. And you've got a radius. Well, what you can do, you can just change that. Just change that. But also you can change the origin point. You can see as you hover across, there's a cursor change. And you can see that basically means it's an origin point. And you can just move it. So as you do that, what happens is you can see that all the layers change in exactly the same way. Now what I can do, I can extend that radius a bit, the angle. Modify the settings and you can push it up. Now you'll notice it's slightly cut off. It's not really cut off. That's just the way that Affinity just processes it, and it will, as soon as I click apply, generate the rest of the design. But you can move them around, so you can create a variety of different designs simply by just changing the origin point as well as changing the angle. You don't have to have it as extreme as that, up to you. And what you can do, just put it there. Once you're happy with the design, just release, click apply, and then you've got your design. It does actually see, just add it very quickly. And if you're not happy with that, you can also, of course, always just undo, and you can select all of the shapes and just reduce it in size a bit. If you just want it a bit smaller, maybe just makes it a bit easier to see as well. What you do, again, select one of them. You can see just one layer selected. Just go to filters and down to distort and twirl. Now you could also, of course, combine it with others, like maybe deform first. Perfectly reasonable. So let's just try it. Just deform first, modify design, and all the pixel content is changed. You can see as you do that, it will distort this design. Now it creates a slightly more interesting design than maybe a circle. And again, you've got that design there, and you can see what happens. It's got this nice design there. Click apply. And you might want to just resize that a bit just to see. Just select all of them. Yep, select all of those just to make sense. Yep, it's all very nice. Sometimes it cuts it off. I'm always wary. Sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it does. However, go back to twirl now. Go to filters, distort and twirl. And now you get a different design. Obviously very similar because it's still twirling the design, but you can certainly create a number of varying designs. And of course, what you can always do, click apply. And now again, hopefully it will actually generate, yes it has. But what you can do, just select it again. Maybe move it around if you want, but it's nice to keep it there in exactly the same position because it's still that 4. You can see them all equal. What you can then do, go to filters, and you've got repeat twirl as well. So just apply it again, and you can create another design. Maybe go to filters, repeat. Now you can get it just gets thinner and thinner. But it gets a nice sort of spiral design as well. So repeat twirl, repeat twirl, and 5 or 6 times. And you can see the general result. It just creates a very, very nice sort of spiral design like that. And of course, then you can do masks, you can combine them, apply other effects, maybe deform again, whatever. Maybe other filters, life layers, etc. Hope you found this of interest. A dislike or like, always appreciated. Thank you much.